Obote kept in the refugee camp. When President Museveni went to the bush, they went and fought. The refugees, those who were in refugee camps, went and fought alongside Museveni, and they reached the Luero agreement that when they get power, the land laws will be amended, and then they will be added as a tribe in the country. President Obote kept 80% of them in refugee camps. This is the history we have to live with as a country. And for your information, if you read my article, history has also been very unfair to the Banyarwanda. For example, when Obote one was creating the government ranches, they displaced people in the cattle corridors, and no one compensated the Banyarwanda. You get it? They were not compensated. They were displaced from the cattle corridor. Ask General Sejusa, formerly Tinyefuza. They created the ranches in the cattle corridor and gave ranches to powerful people who are connected to the UPC government. Then you created a landless group of people.
I remember General Sejusa in the issue of Burisa.
Yes, and I quoted him extensively in my article.
Yeah.
So now you created, the previous government created a landless group of people deliberately in the cattle corridors. And no one compensated them. And then 40 years later, these people are landless. They're becoming like Jews. Much as it is true, others are entering from Rwanda because of our weak government policies. Others are entering from Burundi, but also they have been dispossessed of their land.
But which information do you base on to say that these people are not from Uganda, that they are from outside Uganda, they are from Rwanda, Congo, the way you described them?
No, there is a lot of information here to that effect. And in this process of the Balaalo issues, it is even fellow Ugandans who are helping us to say, yeah, if we trace the movement of the cattle, we check the permits for the cattle for the last 6-7 years, you can find that we know these things. These are the realities. We know it, and these are issues we have to address as a country. You know, yeah, we have to address it. These are facts. You know it. These are the same people you push from Isingiro. So if we could create unfortunately, we are the ones delaying the process. Very many Balalos are saying they cannot leave until the verification is done. They are making a volatile situation get bad. It will get bad because here the local attitude is that when government changes, they will decide on those cows. And this is not a very good attitude for investment. This is not a very good attitude, and the debate has to really continue. Yeah.
But you're willing to welcome these people if they come for rent, like they rent land for 10 years, 20 years, you're willing?
I would be the happiest. That would even be the main thing, my law firm. I would be putting my signature myself. You get it? Rental periods, rental. Even now, you come and for rental, I would advise that. You get it? I would advise that. The customary land system is not properly evolved that we can call it lease. We cannot call it lease, but according to the Registration of Titles Act, any rent for more than 2 years and 99 days automatically becomes a lease. So my free advice would be, come to the community, rent 5 years, you fatten you add another 7 years, you fatten. That is safer than to come and say you have bought customary land. Customary land cannot be sold. It belongs to the clan. Even me, Honorable Otto, I'm a clan leader. I am just a sitting tenant on behalf of the clan. I cannot even sell my land where my father is buried because it belongs to the entire clan. This will cause problems. If not now, then in the near future, it will cause problems. And those conmen who claim to have sold customary land, they should actually be rounded up and be charged for obtaining money by false pretense. Because even before blaming the Balaalo, we should also blame these Acholis who have been running around as conmen and getting money that they are selling land, knowing very well that a clan of 2,000 people has not agreed. So they are also conmen. So our culture is such that we belong to everyone. So how can you all of a sudden come from Isingiro and you want to fence 4, 5, 6, 7 square miles, including the rivers, including the mountains, including the wetland? Something me and Acholi cannot do. how can you come and do it here? Now this is what is bringing political unrest and acrimony. That why are these Balaalo behaving differently? Why is the Balaalo of 1960, 70 and 80 were good people, some intermarried and even remained in Acholi. For example, Okech Stephen, rest in peace, married a Banyankole and produced children. One of the sons is a lecturer at Gulu University. We have a member of parliament contesting for Omoro County, Odonga. I grew up with him. People were abusing him the other day that a Mulalo has come to contest in Acholi. I stood beside him, even if he's NRM, because his father is an Acholi, his mother is a Banyankole. And I pray to God that he should win the election.
Yes, Honorable, we are listening. Hello. I think Honorable has got some disturbances, but is available. Yes, Honorable.
Every government changes, they actually descends and loot all these animals. You know, and we want the friendship between the Banyankole and the Acholi, between the Balaalo and the Acholi, to be with the community, not with the government. Because when the friendship is with the community, it is sustainable. When it is with the government, when government changes, people will eat all those cows. So the point I am emphasizing with emphasis is, please, this is free advice I'm giving you. You don't have to pay for it. When you come to Acholi, don't buy customary land. You will buy air. If you can rent, I would encourage you to rent. Don't allow those people to con you. I have a classmate, Banyankole, I studied with at university. He came to my law firm. He was to put 3 billion shillings to buy 800 acres of land. He told these people, I will buy if Honorable Otto accepts. And he told me my legal fee would be 200 million shillings. The brokers were in my office. The entire clan were in my office. And they were speaking to me in the local language, thinking that I should backstab my client, who is Banyankole. That please let him buy. We can give you a percentage of our money. I told this Banyankole that please don't buy this land. It will cause you problems. And that is how the deal failed. So please don't buy customary land. It is not for sale. If it is title land, make sure that the title was acquired in 60s, 70s, and 80s. Those ones acquired in 2017 after compromising the local government will not work. Those titles will be cancelled because you find there are people who bought customary land and they converted it into freehold and to leasehold. Those titles will have to be impeached. It's only a matter of time.
Honorable, if the Balaalo hold lawful acquired leases or titles, does your push for eviction not amount contempt of property rights guaranteed under Article 26?
But that's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The moment the moment the verification shows that someone lawfully acquired a freehold and leasehold, they have to stay in the land. What are you going to do? You cannot evict someone who lawfully acquired land. You
mean some people stayed, but the eviction was like that all of them should move away from.
Yes, the president says everyone should move so that the verification can begin. And the verification, this one I can talk with authority. I even talked with the Chief Justice. He said there are some Balaalo who lawfully acquired land here. The verification should clear them and they continue living normal life. So the verification will clear some people. There's no question about that.
Honorable, how can verification take place in someone's absentia?
Because for me, you need to ask the president that. But for me, the verification has to take place on a clean ground. Because the last time they tried the verification, you verify in Awere today and say this one is cleared. Tomorrow the other cows will move from a pit and come the whole night, you know, this Balaalo, and they entered the land which is cleared. So verification cannot take place when there is forward and backward movement of this animal. It needs a clean sheet. Now it brings me to the next issue. Many Balaalo have been asking me that why can't we verify those who are genuine to remain and those who are not genuine to leave? They have been saying that. And my answer is that you cannot verify, because the last time they tried verification, they do verification here, tomorrow you find others have moved the whole night. Secondly, we have a WhatsApp group which we call it Inter-Community Dialogue. It has all the key Balaalo leaders, and we have been discussing. They even proposed two things. That one, why can't we first allow all these Balaalo to get to government ranches like Maruzi, like Aswa Ranch, so that we have a clean ground and we start verification. Because they claim it is unfair for someone to live here, back to Isingiro, and then come back. Huh? Of course, some also say others are landless. You cannot be landless. There is somewhere you should have what? Come from. So